All right. Everything seems to be in working order here. Get out of here with that bullshit. Ah, man, we're fucking live. Fucking live ski. Whoa! All right, so welcome to the stream in this first minute. Whoever comes on first will be my 601st view lifetime. Lifetime on Twitch, man. That's dope. That is dope. We're T-minus 20 seconds. Roundabouts. Final check stream. Stream is green. Final check levels. Levels are acceptable. Final check frame. Frame is good. Show loaded. All right then. Let's get it rocking. Let's get it rolling. All right. You can consider this my AGDQ submission, and the run starts. Oh my God! The next big one! 3, 2, 1. Yes! The road has been long and arduous. Oh my God! But we traveled on through the forbidden highways. And finally, once again, through much pain and torture, we arrived right here, by God, in Ska City, USA! It's the next big one, baby! Whoa! 16,142 fans packing the big time stage for the next big one! In your heart and in your minds, you know for sure that you are here for the Global Sport Council's next big one! Oh my fucking God. Woo! A full card of 7 on your way tonight, and it's all on the line. We're gonna start things off very quickly. Women's Intercontinental Championship match. The billionaire princess, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley, taking on perennial champion Paige. She won it in the Slaughter days. Oh God, I miss summer. Oh, I miss summer. She's held it ever since, and while the snow falls and makes it all bleak, she continues to hold the flame of virtue with the Intercontinental Championship. Stephanie McMahon Helmsley. Stephanie McMahon coming in on a back desert highway to try to snatch another one from a deserving champion. I can't believe she did get that chance. Well, a couple shows ago. Moving on, we'll talk more about these matches as they load up. But moving on from the opener, All Elite Wireless Championship. Ace Ventura defends his 4th title defense against the emerging Shockmaster, who was oh so impressive a couple actions ago, leading into the go-home show and earning this shot at that title. Ace Ventura, the survivor, Equinsuocha, looking to cement his legacy in this league. And then moving on, 6-man ladder scramble. And this is a new match. You want to climb that ladder and you want to grab that briefcase. Inside of that briefcase is a legitimate challenge to the throne. The winner of this match gets a contract anywhere, any place, any time to take on the King of Games, the biggest of stakes, as these 6 men climb the ladder. The debuting, Mr. Big Strong Tony Adams, the Big Ass Meng, Jake the Snake Roberts, Kurt Angle, circa 2006, and we can make a painkillers joke, but just know that this is the best Angle. Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, Angle's biggest nemesis, match-wise, I would say, and the 97 version, so you know he's gonna play dirty. For the brand, big time, Pat McAfee. Look at it one more time. These gentlemen have been not struggling, man. They've been fighting hard, man, in the European title division. Oh yeah, for sure. This was for the #1 contendership for the European Championship. I said no. I got an opportunity here to start something new and fresh. Wait till you see the briefcase that the contract is in. It's fucking tight. And then, of course, after all that, Jushin Thunder Liger, the greatest junior heavyweight of all time, looking to stake his claim as one of the greatest of all time, period. And it starts with that briefcase. And in the semi-main event, what has turned into Hell in a Cell, the Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the NWO, coming in against the Terrors. They're going to be taking on, actually the strongest tag team in this league across 5 separate championships. We're talking about the power of the California Collective. Brandon, the West Hollywood Dirtbag, and John Cena circa 2013, and it means something. Because that's when John Cena started learning Mandarin Chinese. Okay? They are the holders of the Global Sport Council lineage WWE World Tag Team Championships. They retained at Full Nelson, won them during the summer between Slaughter and Full Nelson. John Cena does not need to work it off, but Brandon has been in the action the last 3 shows, knocking off the rust. And he had a big time dominant victory against Hollywood Hulk Hogan of the same NWO, leading up to this Hell in a Cell match. The big time significance we'll get into as the match loads, but that's going to take us into our intermission. Brian Benjamin Andrews going to be live from the Gardner Theater performing the theme song for the next big one. And it's called The Next Big One. Once again, one more time for your mind at the Gardner, baby. And after all that hoopla, we're going to come back. #1 contenders match for the Impact Wrestling World Championship. Maurice, oh my God. I'll mention this one time real quick. Come 2022, there's going to be a big update to the show. And this will be Maurice's debut in this league. It's because I want her. It's not even that I just want her. She is in the 354-person finalized roster for this big update. And I expect big things. She's coming out with her bow. She's coming out with her man. The Miz against Kairi Sane, the Pirate Princess. We got 3 princesses in this league. Yeah, that's pretty dope. But legitimately, one of the most prolific women's wrestlers in the last 10 years in WWE. One of the most prolific of all time and one of the greatest performers of all time. And a really great psychologist. Kairi Sane going for that #1 contendership. The winner of this match holds claim to a match against China for the Impact Wrestling World Championship. And then in the penultimate, 2 titles on the line. And this explains further the significance of the World Tag Team title match. Global Sport Council lineage, WWE Hardcore Champion Shelton Benjamin puts his Hardcore Championship on the line against Intercontinental Champion Triple H, who is also putting his championship on the line. It's for Ghost Straps. The winner of this match comes out to be a WWE Double Champion in 2 steps on their way to becoming the first ever awarded Global Sport Council lineage WWE Triple Crown. There will only be one at the end. Triple H has been Triple H this past summer. If you've watched the show, you know the fucking reign of terror he's been on. Shelton Benjamin's always deserved it, as far as I'm concerned. And he's getting his legit shot tonight. Don't mind the rest of Evolution being at ringside. This is straight up one-on-one, no chicanery involved. All right? Whew! And then we move into our main event of the evening. And I'm so happy to report that it's not an ego trip for Brian Benjamin Andrews to go one-on-one for the third and final time against Chris Jericho. And this time it's for the King of Games. The third in a series of 3 oh my God, to Hell and Back. And I lost basically everything at the hands of Chris Jericho. And it's taken me almost 4 months to come back to any semblance of reality, to what I like to live. Because trust me on this, my viewers, this is my real life. What you see on that screen is how I feel day to day. Okay? If I'm not doing good, I'm not doing good. And it fucking kills me, man. And it's not because of an ego trip. Look at all this. I made all this shit, man. And if you watch the last 4 or 5 shows, I was not gonna make it to this show. And it's the biggest one that I've had yet. It's the next big one. Chris Jericho, the King of Games. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna get into it. Because that's what gets me in trouble. I really don't like the guy, and Chris Jericho is one of the greatest of all time. And I need to concentrate on that text in front of me. Let's load up our first match of the evening. By fucking God.